Good morning, students. So, in previous classes, we have discussed some patterns in square or two patterns in finding the squares of a number. Okay, one has the number ending with digit 5. Today, we have seen the Pythagorean triplets. Okay, how it is organized and what formula can be used to finding a triplet. Okay, see, Pythagorean triplet. You have to understand what is triplet, doublet, triplet. Okay, doublet means two numbers. Doublet means two numbers. Triplet means try. So this is three numbers. Triplet means we have to find the three numbers that obey the rule, the Pythagorean rule. Okay, what is the Pythagorean rule? Let us consider the number. Square of 3 and square of 4. That is 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. 16 plus 9, that is 25. 25 is the square of 5. So 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. The numbers that form this type of rule, if one square is added with the square of the other, then we get the square of the third number. So this is called triplet. And if this rule is obeyed, so that is called the Pythagorean triplet, because this is the square rule for Pythagorean triplet. So we have said that 3, 4 and 5 are the Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so there are many Pythagorean triplets that obey this rule. Okay, so let us consider these numbers here. So consider another triplet, that is 6, 8 and 10. Okay, 6 square ja 36, 8 square ja 64, 10 square ja 100. So 6 square plus 8 square, that is 36, plus 64, that gives 100. This is the square of 10. So 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square. So 6, 8, 10 are another triplets. Okay, you can find many triplets, but what is the formula to find? We have just generally written three numbers, 1, 2, 3. Is these three are triplets? No. There are some rules to find the formula to find the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, this should be obeyed by this number. Is 1 square plus 2 square equal to 3 square? No. Okay, so if this rule cannot be obeyed, then you cannot say that these three numbers are a triplet or Pythagorean triplet. So there are some formula to finding the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, one number is given. Out of three numbers, one number is given, and we have to find the another two numbers. Okay, in examples there are many many examples are given in the textbook, but before going to these problems, we have to know the formula how to find the Pythagorean triplets. Okay, see. So this is the formula, that is for any natural number m. Okay, consider any natural number m is greater than 1. M must be greater than 1. This is the condition. We have 2m square plus m square minus 1 whole square must be equal to m square plus 1 whole square. In the previous, that is 3 square plus 4 square gives 5 square. So in this way, this is the formula: 2m square plus m square minus 1 whole square, m square plus 1 whole square. So this is the formula for finding the Pythagorean triplet, and the triplet are in the form, this is true. So this is one triplet, m square minus 1 is another triplet, and m square plus 1 is the another triplet. So 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 is given. Okay, we have to find. And in your problem, in your question, that is you have given m. Okay, you have given m, but you have to find these three values. Okay, if there is a smallest is asked, question is asked, that is the finest. If the smallest number is this, okay, you have to find in accordingly this way. Okay, you have to check 1 and 1. When we practice the example, then you can clearly understand this. Okay, but you have to remember this form. Simply you have to remember 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. These are the form to finding the triplet. Okay, but all Pythagorean triplets cannot be found by using this formula. Okay, accordingly it depends upon the question. Okay, so let us consider some example. One example is, when you understand one example, then you have solved any type of question regarding this. So this is the example 2 of the textbook, finding the triplet. Okay, so question is given on the board. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. So it is already given the condition. This condition must be followed. Okay, and what is the importance of this condition? In the solution, when I explain the solution, you already know that what is the importance of this condition. That is smallest member, largest member, okay, middle member. This is very important. Okay, smallest member is 8 means this is one triplet, and the other two triplets are must be greater than this smallest. Smallest means this is the smallest, and the other two triplets must be greater than this. Okay, so first let us take m square minus 1. Three terms are there. One is 2m, another one is m square minus 1, and another one is m square plus 1. Okay, there are three terms. Okay, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Yes or no? So let us I take first, that is m square minus 1 equal to 8. Okay, that is m square equal to 9 and m equal to 3, because 3 squares are 9. So m square, if m square equal to 9, then m equal to 3. Okay, so 2m equal to 6. If m equal to 3, then 2m equal to 6. Then m square minus 1 equal to 8. Already we have taken that m square minus 1 equal to 8, and 2m equal to 6 we have get. Okay, then m square plus 1, that is 3 square plus 1, that is 9 plus 1, 10. So we have three triplets, that is 6, 8 and 10. 6, 8 and 10. But if it is satisfy the condition, no, because we have to find the triplet, such type of triplet whose smallest member is 8. If in this triplet is 8 is the smallest? No, 6 is the smallest. If the question is write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 6, then this is true or this is right. But we have to find the member, that is the smallest member is 8. So here m equal to 3. So we have to increase the value of m. Then I have taken again 2m equal to 8. In place of m square minus 1 equal to 8, I have taken 2m must be equal to 8. Let 2m equal to 8. Then what is the value of m? That is 4. In the previous, the value of m is 3. So m equal to 4, that is greater than 3. Okay. So then m square minus 1, that is 4 square minus 1, that is 16 minus 1, that is 15. So 2m equal to 8 and another one is 15. Next, m square plus 1, that is 4 square plus 1, that is 16 plus 1, that is 17. So that is 8, 15 and 17. This is one triplet. Okay. So in this member, 8 is the smallest member. Out of these three, which is smallest? 8 is the smallest. So 8, 15 and 17 are those triplets whose smallest number is 8. Okay. So this is the answer, but this is not this is wrong and this is true for this question. If this is given that the smallest member is, if the question is smallest member is 6, let smallest number is 6, then this is right and this is wrong. Okay, but according to the you have followed the question condition must be according to the question. Okay, so in this way you can find the triplet. Okay, another example is also given in your example. We have also practiced without copying the textbook. Okay, so in next video we'll see the exercise 6.2. okay, so this Pythagorean triplet is not applied for all questions. Okay, we have to trial it. We have trial it first, but we cannot find the answer. Then we trial this, we have find the answer. In some question, this is now, if this is taken, then we cannot find the answer. But when this is taken, we can find the answer. So it can vary. Okay. So we have to trial and find the answer. If one is not, then another. If another is not, then if this not a in this way you can find not the you cannot find the answer, then we have to go to the next, that is m square plus 1 equal to 8. We are bound to take an m square plus 1 equal to 8. If m square minus 1 is 8 is not applied, 2m is equal to 8 is not applied, then what is the other term? That is m square plus 1. So we have to take m square plus 1 equal to 8. Okay. So in this way we find the triplet. Okay. Thank you.